No. Where? David, what's going on, bro? Good to see you back up in here. Yeah, boys. Spurs, Chelsea. What are the vibes here? Who do we even want to win as United? Like, who's actually is more of a gonna rival United this season between Spurs and Chelsea? Because like Chelsea's such a weird team. Like Spurs, I would kind of lean Spurs. Like Chelsea, I feel like have a much better squad, but they're just so inconsistent. And just like it'll be interesting to see how they are in terms of this game. I haven't even seen the starting lineups either. Wayne Sarr, what's going on, my man? What's good? Good to see you up in here. I need to change these badges real quick. I cannot find the Chelsea badge to save my life. Is it this? Oh, it is this. Okay, here we go. Set. Yeah, this Chelsea team. Koulibaly starting for Spurs here. Bergvall, Kudos. Bentancur, Painha, Sarr, Porro, Danso, Van de Ven, Spence, Vicario, Net. Strong lineup here for Spurs. Maresca going with, this is my first time literally seeing the lineup. Sanchez, Reece James, Fofana, Chalobah, Cucurella. No Achimpong. I thought Achimpong's actually been pretty good. Caicedo, Gusto playing. Has Gusto normally been playing in midfield, or is this like a new thing here? Neto, Enzo, Rat Nacho, Joao Pedro up front. See, I actually thought Garnacho in the game against Sunderland, he was actually their best player in terms of forwards. I thought Joao Pedro and Pedro Neto were very poor. Gurav, what's up, man? He says, not cutting my hair until Manchester United win 5 games in a row. It's now back to square one. Reset, poor guy. I know, and like even a draw too. Like, it was like I was saying before. It would have been so poetic for us to win that game, and then the 5th game that would have done it would be against Spurs, and we would get revenge from the Europa League final. Like, it would have been so poetic. Yeah, he's got it because it's got to be 5 wins in a row. So now it's back to 0. Like even a draw isn't enough. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm fucking this up. Let me get these badges right before this game starts. I'm gonna have to edit. I'm still editing my reaction from the United Forest game for my YouTube video, so that's what I'm going to be doing for this little bit of the first half, but I'll still be watching the game and commentating and doing all that stuff. All right, first half about to get underway here. Again, predictions, what are we saying? Spurs will win 4-0. That's the only prediction I've seen so far. 4-0 seems a bit crazy. I could honestly see a 2-2 from this game as well. Here we go. First half underway. Enzo gets us started. Alex says, I thought he would just keep going with the Spurs and then the next. No, literally, it has to be 5 in a row, and then if he draw, loss, whatever, it resets. And it's also 5 wins in a row in all competitions, which the only other competition we're in now is the FA Cup. But like, yeah, so those games would count as well. 3-2, either team can win, leaving Chelsea or leaning Chelsea. In terms of a United, for United fans, who do we actually want to win here? I honestly, a draw would be a perfect result. I'm going for the draw. United fans saying 2-2 draw. I definitely could see that. Garnacho just got hit in the back of the head. Don't feel bad for him. Bastard. Imagine if Big Ange takes the Liverpool job. If they were to get rid of Slot, who do you think would would they go back to Klopp? Like, what is that even a thing? Is Klopp just like fully retired from management, or like I thought he was just taking a break? Ray saying Chelsea. Are these even on? They are on. Okay, we are going to move the chat over here. We're going to move this over here. We're going to move this over here. Actually, no, we'll move this right here. We want to draw as United fans. Yeah, that's definitely the best result. Honestly, and it was only 40 million. Garnacho goal today. I honestly, is it just because of just how he was at United or how he exited? Like, I don't know about Garnacho. Like, there was a moment in time where I thought he was going to be like one of the best players in the world, but his attitude just ruins everything. He's got easily one of the worst attitudes of anyone I've seen. But like what I was saying, we actually robbed Chelsea of 40 million. Like, for real. And the crazy thing is it could have been like 75 million if we did it like in January when that number was floating around originally. I'm curious. I don't even remember what my reactions were like, but I do remember me saying after we scored the first goal that we were going to win the league and win the rest of our games. So that's going to be something that definitely didn't age well. Tottenham easily beating Chelsea 2-0. Yeah, I mean, they're playing at home as well. Chelsea's such a weird team, though, because they have so many great players, but it just isn't, like, sometimes they gel and it looks great, and sometimes they just have nothing. Like, I think, here's what I said, if Joao Pedro isn't firing, then they have nothing. And especially, like, when, I can't believe Liam Delap getting sent off in the cup. Like, what is he doing? And just literally off the same shit of just, like, whacking a guy off the ball. Like, what are you doing? Especially, like, in this era of football with VAR and everything. Like, what makes you think that you're going to get away with that? What minute did we score the first goal in? Was that the 20th minute? That Garnacho, Manu, Hoyland picture, though, I know, man. And literally now Manu's still here, but he's not even really in the team. Very tough right there. Spurs on the front foot. Bergvall, I think, picking up a little knock here early in the game. I think he'll be all right, though. For sure, his ego kills his performances. And just even the things like... You remember when there was like all like the leaks and shit, like where the lineup would get leaked like hella early and just like all just little personal things about the club? There's no way that wasn't all Garnacho. Because it's not a coincidence that all that shit stopped as soon as we got rid of him. What are your guys' thoughts for the people who watched that United Forest game on Šeško's performance? Because I was seeing a lot of people were saying that it was Amorim's fault why we didn't win that game, and every time we don't win, they're just going to blame Ruben. They were saying it was Ruben's fault because he didn't take off Šeško. I mean, like, he didn't really, like, he wasn't outstanding, but like hypothetically, okay, you take off Šeško and you're going to put on who? Xerxes? And you think he's going to do anything? No. Sheshko had a stinker. His touch was bad. Cunha's touch was bad too. Yeah, like especially that one. Mount could have been a shout. That one I could have got behind. But I understand why Ruben would have kept them on, especially just like the type of game it was and Forest like just being a low block team. It was one of those games where, okay, Sheshko could have a bad performance, but he could just score a goal out of nowhere off a header. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, I don't really want us... Like, if Mount... Because I know Mount, I think he's been dealing with a little bit of an injury. Like, there's no point... Like, if you can save him, save him. Because, like, that's just how he is as a player. Like, he's always going to deal with that. We're always going to have to manage Mount very carefully. Chelsea corner here. Pedro Neto taken. Okay, here's the... Glad we didn't lose. I mean, that was, like, honestly the most important thing. Because how many times over the years have we seen United go behind and then just, like, give up? Like, not even care about, like oh, if you can't win, then they don't even care about drawing. Like, every single point matters. Like, obviously you want 3, but if you can get 1, you got to try and get it to it. You battle to the very end. And to be fair, that's what we did. And we almost scored the winner. Like, that chance that got cleared off the line is so unfortunate. Like, Ahmad did everything right, struck it cleanly, beat the keeper, but the guy just cleared it off the line. I would appreciate the follow, man. Forest fan here, good game, points shared. Honestly, like, I was being very confident, and I predicted a 3-0 win for United. Like, that was, like, more of my, like, a heart prediction. But with my brain, like, I was kind of expecting that. Like, Forest are still a very good side, and, like, all the things they're good at are, like, things that United don't want to deal with. Like, they're a very physical team. I would even argue they're probably one of the most physical teams in the league. And obviously, Sean Dyche coming in, they're going to play a brand of football that's much more secure of the, like, defensively. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we already know what Sean Dyche football is. It's fucking haram ball. Or no, it's not. I wouldn't even necessarily call it haram ball. It's like Brexit ball. And that's literally what Yates was doing when he came in. He was just straight. Like, I swear to you, his main objective was to break Cunha's leg. Yeah, but they're 17th. It's sad, but I don't think they're, like, really a true 17th side. Like, I know they were on 5 points, 6 now. But, like, that was just down to, you know, fucking 2 manager changes at the beginning of the season. You know, the team's also a bit different as well. There was also, like, all that stuff with Gibbs White that went on at the start of the season. I think of him wanting to leave. I think maybe his head was in other places at the start of the season, but he looked good in that game. He scored a fucking brilliant goal. Like, that header was class. Like, Lemens ain't saving that. There's really not much we can do about the first goal. The second goal should have been dealt with better, but the first one, like, you know, I believe every goal can be prevented, but that one's really just one where you put your hands up and you're like, fuck it. Like, that's just a good goal. Forest will end lower mid-table by the end of the season? Yeah, probably. Do you think Arsenal will win the league? I'm starting to believe it more and more each week. I really don't want them to. I'm kind of hoping eventually they'll have like a bottle job moment, but I don't know. I think Chelsea just had an opportunity here. Pedro Neto does well to save it. Tries to turn Jed Spence, puts him on the floor. Good strength from him there. Just was able to win a corner. What do we think about Wolves, man? Dog. Absolute dog shite. And it actually kind of upsets me because I liked Wolves. And like the main reason I like them is because they had that whole Portuguese thing going on, but like they don't really have that anymore. So I feel like that's where their downfall is. Like if they want to survive, they just sign a bunch of Portuguese players in January and that might save you. I cannot deal with their fans, same as Liverpool. We're talking about Arsenal. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Like, in terms of, if you could choose, if you had to choose between Arsenal, Liverpool, and City winning the league, like, in terms of trophies, this is what I was saying. In terms of trophies, I wouldn't want City or Liverpool to win it to get, like City's still freaking far away from us. But I don't want them to even come close. Whereas Arsenal, they're just absolutely nowhere near anything we've won. But the thing is I would much rather. I feel like even for Liverpool, like I'd rather. I don't like Liverpool fans either, but it's just something about the Arsenal fans because they will milk it for 10 years straight. They will not win the league again, and they will milk it for 10 years straight, like they've fucking done with the Invincible shit for how long now? And then you just gotta hear the delusional bullshit. It's just I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Like I think like there will be if Arsenal win the league, there will be a TikTok trend, and even if I have to start it, somebody needs to start it, of literally blocking every single Arsenal fan. Because I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it. Also, big up who's smashing that like button right now. Much appreciated. Oh, shit. Sorry, I've been mainly looking at... Gav, what's going on, man? Luis up in your Stormtrooper as well. Gav says, let's go. Come on, Chelsea. Don't let me down. I want Liverpool to win over Arsenal. Yeah, they just all kind of sound like they suck. Like none of those sound great. Like hopefully, Sunderland's gonna win the league. I'm back in Sunderland. Arsenal won't shut up all summer in the following season if they win. Dude, I promise you, it will go on for 10 years. Also, Gav, I don't know if you're doing a video for the reaction compilation video for the Forest United game, but I am literally editing my reaction right now. So if you are doing that, you could take mine if you want when it comes out. Today was an opportunity, but we give it up, but all good. But I mean, you know what? This isn't really that different from like what every other team in the league has been like. These are the same type of results that has been going on with Liverpool, been going on with City. It's really pretty much everybody but Arsenal. Shouts for a handball here. Referee says no. I'm sure VAR's going to have a look at that. Liverpool must lose. Dude, if Liverpool lose to Villa, which they could, even though Villa hasn't really been that great, that will be hilarious. Like, they actually could have a curse on them if that actually happens. Chelsea corner here. Reece James to take. I don't want them to go above us. Liverpool. Yeah, honestly, if we finish this season above them, that would actually be insane. And like my expectations start of the season, like I said, were 6th to 8th. But if we go on this little run or whatever, the media is going to change. Like, Ruben will always get criticized. Even though I would say he's exceeding expectations in this moment of what everybody thought we were going to be doing this season, and it's still very early. Everything could change in a good way and a bad way. But it's like, let's say we're towards the end of the season and we're battling for Champions League spots, and then we miss out on it and come 6th. People are going to say that Ruben failed. But at the start of the season, everyone was saying we're going to get relegated. So it's like, you know, it's just the narrative of United is crazy. And just like, imagine for a second, people were going for Ruben's throat, saying that he should be sacked, saying that his system will never work, saying that this, that, and the other, saying that he's a stubborn bastard, all this shit. Where we're above Liverpool and in a better position, but once Liverpool lose these games and shit, you don't really hear anything. You don't hear anybody really talking about Slot out. You don't hear the same criticism towards Slot that's been had to Ruben, which is bullshit. Because Ruben's team, at least Ruben has, like, you know, I don't believe in excuses or whatever, but if you were to have excuses, Ruben actually has genuine excuses. What is Slot's excuse? The guy spent fucking $700 million and is eating a big bag of shit, and no one says anything. You know, it's just crazy. This is why I don't listen to the media. This is why when I know the media says one thing, that the complete opposite is reality. Troy, do you think the Blue Jays will pull off the World Series today? I really hope so. Let's go. I kind of think they will. Like yesterday when they lost, even before the game, like if they lose this game, it kind of seems written in the stars that they're going to win. Didn't you say United will win the league this year? You are a clown. Talking to me? Talking to me? Can't be talking to me. There's no way you're talking to me. Zero chance you're talking to me. My audio's muffled, might be a bit high. Yeah, somebody was saying that to me earlier. Here, let me try to turn it down again. Appreciate you, Gav. Nah, no. Yeah, Andres, that's crazy though. I'll give it to you though. You have a lot of balls though if you're actually talking to me. Should I take when United scored the first goal and I was talking like Casemiro scored and I was talking about Carragher saying leave the football before the football leaves you, and I said leave punditry before I beat your ass. Is that something I should take out of the video, or do we leave it in there? I think I'm gonna leave it in there. Yeah, you said it in the first half. Well, I know. I'm just fucking with you. But like when I said it, it was like I was saying it like as a joke. If you've consistently been watching my content, I've been saying 6th to 8th since the start of the season, and I will continue to say 6th to 8th. But like sometimes I get a little bit ahead of myself when it's in the moment. Dude, honestly, I'm watching my reaction, like especially to the first goal, and it actually is my fault why we didn't win this game. Because I was saying, like what Andres just said, what I said, that was me jinxing it. I literally said, we're going to win the league, we're going to win the rest of our games, and that we're back. And as soon as you start saying that shit, that's when you jinx it and the opposite happens. So it is actually my fault. Trust the process, we will be the best again, dude. And I actually truly believe that. Porto Benfica, what's going on, man? Ain't no way they talking to him. Sub-Zero, what's going on, man? Leave it in there? Yeah, I think we gotta leave it in there. And you know what? I don't feel bad. You know, obviously, you know, I'm not someone that like promotes violence, but Jamie Carragher's a rat bastard. The dude spat on a little girl. Fuck him. What is Slot's excuse? You're right. This guy literally spent almost $1 billion, and this guy can barely even win a game right now, including over $200 million spent on Isak and Wirtz, which has only scored against a team who got relegated last season, and another who has 2 assists against a Bundesliga team who is shite. For real. Jeff, what's up, man? He says, hey, Troy, what's up, man? Are you a rugby union fan? I am not. You're good, man. Yeah, no, like it's just banter. You know, I'm big like. I never take anything too deep. It's never that serious. You know what I mean? Like I like bantering other people. I like when people banter me back. It's just jokes. Spurs corner here. Pedro Porro to take. Whipped in near post, headed away. Back out to Porro. He's going to put it back in there. Off the head of Chalobah for another corner. Okay. Where is the first Forest goal? I can't believe we fucking conceded 2 goals in like 2 minutes. The guy with the second most own goals for Premier League history tells me a 5-time European champion to leave football. Yeah, like where does my man get off? Maguire might be the most clutch player in the club. He would honestly get over 20 goals if he played on the wing. I mean, I don't know about the wing. Maybe like striker, just purely for the headers alone and the hold-up play. But, dude, do you remember that one? I forgot who it was. I think it was against... What was the game where he had the ball on the wing and he like chefed some guy up and put a cross in? We scored. What game was that? Last season. And then that's where the Harry Dino meme came from. Dude, also over 1,000 likes on the TikTok. Crazy. Big up whoever was doing that. Bilbao, yeah. Is my voice potentially still muffled a little bit, or does it sound fine now? Because I turned it down a little bit. I'm listening back to my reaction from what my live was in the Forest United game, and I could definitely hear that it's muffled. I think I'm just too close to the mic. Like, if I pull it away from my mouth a little bit, is that better? Don't forget, you still have to call your firstborn son Slab. Yeah, I told my girlfriend that. She was like... She was like, yeah, it's not happening. And I'm like, it is. It is. Even if I have to like change the birth certificate myself, it's happening. Ten Hag gang, what's going on, bro? Disappointed with our result today. I mean, like from what the expectations from the start of the game, obviously it's very disappointing. For multiple reasons. I think, like, obviously we want to win the 5 games in a row to see United try and get the haircut. I think that's, like, the main thing. I mean, the main thing is fucking us doing well. That's the main thing. But the way the game went, I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like, we went behind, we fought back, we at least got a point from it. Almost potentially won. It's when you're close to the mic it happens? Okay. So is this, like, what I'm doing right now is fine? GV, what's going on, man? Sorry, hold on a second. I'm going to edit this little part right here, and then I'll read your chat. Oh, shit. Spurs getting number 4. Jed Spence, top of the box. Kudos. Beats his man. Cucurella closing him down, forcing him back. It's good defending there. The play is still alive here. Jed Spence. Does he have a left foot? Wins a corner. Why are all the Prem games starting so late now? Like, why is Liverpool playing at 4 p.m.? It's brutal. Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly sure why that's happening, but I'm not complaining because the games are, like, disgustingly early for me. Like the United game, for example, like, it's freaking 11 a.m. for me right now. The United game started at 8. And, like, the earliest games that are played for me start at 4:30. So the later, the better for me. Excellent sound now. Okay, perfect. Because, like, there's, like, a range. Like, I'm kind of trying to find the perfect range. Because I guess if I'm too close to it, then it's muffled. But, like, you can see, like, if it's, like, the further back I go, then it's kind of, like, if you can tell, it changes as well. So, like, I got to find, like, the sweet spot, which I feel like is, like, kind of right here. I also need to, like, put... You don't really hear it in the stream, but when I make, like, the like, my TikTok videos or whatever, or shorts, I need to put, like, more stuff in this room. Because you can hear, like, a bit of an echo almost type sound in those videos, which I don't like. JV, appreciate the follow, man. Is that a Blue Jays profile picture, or am I tripping? I need the game to be a draw, the Spurs-Chelsea game. Yeah, I think for United fans, that's where we're looking at. 11 a.m. where you are, 11 p.m. where I am in Malaysia. See, I would much rather that than have to, like, wake up super early. Like, I would much rather watch football in the afternoon than in the morning. Oh, it's Josh Allen with the Jays jersey. The Jays game's today, right? I thought there was going to be, like, maybe a gap in between days, but I guess that's not how baseball works. Who's pitching today? And they're playing in Toronto, right? So I feel like I'm too close to the mic again. Mad Max versus Shohei. Is it Matt? I'm like not super familiar with baseball. Like I know some, but is it Max Scherzer or whatever his name is? Is that who that is? Yeah. Yeah, no, he's good. We need to see a Springer dinger today. Is somebody just throwing bottles onto the field? I just saw the stewards with like 2 little bottles in his hands. Long throw here from Spurs. See the distance he's going to get on it. That's pretty deep, to be fair. Robert Sanchez does very well. Comes out and claims that. And then does a throw-in toss forward. That was a bit weird, but it's kind of working here for Chelsea. Look, trying to counter quick. Gusto, can he keep this in? He does well to keep this in. Trying to find a cross. It's blocked out for a throw-in. I still can't believe United conceded 2 goals in 2 minutes. The second one, like when I watch it back, I was disgusted seeing it the first time. Watching it back for the second time is going to make me sick. Oh, gosh, that was a brilliant chance there. Was that Pedro? Was that Joel Pedro? That should have been a goal, man. Huge save by Vicario. Chelsea really should have been up 1-0 there. Glorious opportunity. Tries to finesse it on the right side, but great save by Vicario. See the replay on that. Now Spurs going to try and respond here. Kudos from a wide area. Cutting onto his left foot. Has a shot. Oh my goodness. Wasn't even really that close. With a draw, Tottenham go above us. Chelsea win, both will be beneath us. Wait, sorry. With a draw, Tottenham go above us. If Chelsea win, both will be beneath us. I still think I would rather prefer the draw, though. Because I still think end of the season, Chelsea will finish higher than Spurs. Like, I think Spurs have had a really good start to the season. And Thomas Frank has done a brilliant job. But I think they'll have a little bit of a Spursy moment at some point in the season. Go through a little bit of a losing patch. Alright, I'm almost done editing this video, and then I'll be, like, full paying attention to this Chelsea-Spurs game. But, nonetheless, whoever's in here just chilling with me, I appreciate it. I like freaking just chilling. We just can't put the ball in the net, says Gav. Yeah. I think it's coming, though. That's a foul. What the hell? How is that not a foul on Garnacho? Ref's having a laugh. Ray or anybody else that's in the chat that might know this, do you recall what minute it was where Ahmad got his chance cleared off the line? Here's Garnacho again. Just dribbling into traffic. Like, these are the things that are going to annoy you, Gav, about Garnacho. He loves just dribbling straight into guys. We're awful, to be honest with you. We also, why is that fool Garnacho playing? Yeah, like, were you against that signing from, like, the very beginning? Oh, look at this. They're in again. They have to score there. Yeah, that had to be a goal. João Pedro puts Chelsea up 1-0. Good goal. My brother's a Chelsea fan. He just goes, I just hear him go, yeah. Dude, also, you guys bully. I told him, like, dude, you can come watch the game with me on stream if you want. He said he doesn't want to because you guys bully him. I'm like, how do you think I feel? No, I think they deserve that goal, though. Bad from Van de Ven. Just absolutely punishes him. I mean, like, Van de Ven could definitely do better there to deal with that, even if you just have to first time just boot it away. But Spence also kind of stitches him up there as well. Like, he's passed it to him like a fucking 4-year-old girl. Like, my chance was like at the 93rd minute. Okay, I appreciate that. And, dude, what am I doing? Why did I change the half? And I forgot. I swear I started the timer. I guess I didn't. So I'm a really bad multitasker. Yeah, that Ahmed missed chance is just like the last thing I'm trying to find here for my video. I got a funny feeling it will be Garnacho who gets a red card in this game. And you say, yeah, you didn't want him. I saw a guy saying take out Pedro for Mbumo this match week. Like, you're talking about like for fantasy? I mean, Mbumo didn't really do anything either. I mean, no, wait, João Pedro just scored. Yeah, that's actually the shout. Okay, 93rd minute, you say. 46, 7. You did have the timer going before. You're not going mad? Yeah. I think I just like reset it because I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I reset it by accident. Once I reset it, like it has to go from 0 and up. I can't just like put it to what it is. And that's another thing too for anybody who like didn't realize or hasn't realized this yet. Like why my timers are just 245s is because once it goes to 60, it just goes back to 0. Like it's not a, it doesn't go above 60. My reaction to that missed chance from Ahmed at the end. Holy shit, what a ball. How's your touch, Neto? Oh, I couldn't get it under control. That would have been crazy. My prediction was so close because I said we needed Ahmed versus Southampton type performance, like when he scored the hat trick. Yeah, that would have been. I mean, he didn't have the greatest performance, but his goal was very nice. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. Alright, I'm essentially pretty much done this video. Can you get copyrighted if the sound of the match can be heard on the stream? Can you hear it? Like, can you hear it like super clearly, or is it just like very, very faint? Because I might have to turn it down a little bit. If that ever does happen, though, please let me know because I feel like yes, I could. I can just hear the faint commentary in the crowd. Okay, yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. Or at least I hope not. That's like my biggest fear is getting YouTube copyright strikes. Okay. I gotta upload this, make my cheeky thumbnail for it, and that'll kind of work out well because I'll be good for the second half. But I still kind of smell a 2-2 from this game. A good ball movement here from Chelsea. Garnacho trying to get forward here. Pedro Porro closing him down. Is he going to take him on? Has support with Enzo. He's going around for the overlap. He's just going to go back, play it safe. Smart decision from Garnacho. Finds Caicedo. Lob ball into Gusto. Switching the play from left to right here. Pedro Neto on the ball. I like Gusto a lot. I think he's one of my favorite current Chelsea players, I would say, to watch. I smell a Romero red card. He's not even on. Unless he got brought on for some reason. I just didn't even see it. But he was on the bench. No, he's not on. I want to see freaking Xavi Simons yet. I haven't even really seen him play for Spurs, to be honest. Oh my goodness, that would have been a class goal from João Pedro. Lovely ball into the box. A bouncing ball coming into him at an awkward height, and he still makes a good connection on it. Two minutes left plus whatever added time they're going to put on in this half. Dude, I'm not joking. What do you remember the last game we played in those black jerseys? Because I'm pretty sure, could be wrong, but I swear we have not won in those jerseys yet. Also, shout out everybody in the stream right now. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the stream. Helps the stream out. Your boy really appreciates it. Yeah, I'm trying to get more streams consistently going. Monday will be the start of the United Career Mode as well, so I'm very excited for that. Wasn't it the Brentford game? It very well might have been. Okay, hold on. I need to upload this first. Okay, sorry, I can't actually see the chat for a quick second here, but it'll literally be like a minute. Upload videos. Forced United. All right. Okay. We're chilling. Dude, what even happened in this half? How is there 6 minutes added time? And now tackles are going flying in. Bentancur and Fofana getting into it. Pedro Porro acting like he's going to do something. Settle down, Porro. Like, what's with these Spaniards trying to act tough when they're just, like, not, you know? Like, they always get in, like, super fiery and, like, try to get in hard. And then as soon as somebody, like, breathes on them, they just fall to the ground. Ooh, that was naughty, though. He knew what he was doing. He left one in on there. Some guy commented on my stream, Mr. We're winning the league. Mr. This is not delusion. Someone else said, we are winning the league, blah, blah, blah. I can already tell I'm going to post the clip of that and I'm going to get flamed. But you know what? I kind of deserve it. That's a straight red if I've ever seen it. Yeah, dude, like you could see, like he made the tackle and then you could see he's kind of like, you know, he's leaving a little extra on him. Like it was... VAR's apparently looking at it. It's been a yellow right now.
But it'll be in front.
All right, I need a good thumbnail screenshot for my video. Do I like spaghetti and meatballs? I do, but why do I feel like you're gonna troll me? Oh, you're eating it right now? Yeah, no, I thought it was gonna be like... I thought it was gonna be like one of those troll questions, but no, I fuck with spaghetti and meatballs. That's like classic, dude. Here, would you rather have... What do you prefer? Like regular lasagna or a chicken lasagna? Because I fuck with the regular lasagna, but there's something about a chicken lasagna that just hits different. VAR will intervene. I looked away. I don't think they gave a red. If Martinez did that, it's a red or Casemiro. All right. I need like a screenshot of me celebrating. That'll do. I'm not trolling, bro. Yeah, no, I didn't. If it was somebody else, I didn't think you would troll because you don't ever troll at all. But if it was somebody else, I'd be like, where is this guy leading? I'm like, he's gonna make some balls in my mouth type joke. That's what I was kind of expecting. Bentancur. Oh, wait. Is that Xavi? Did Spurs make a sub? Did Bergvall come off? Is Xavi Simons 7? I don't even remember what number he was, but I swear that's him. And I don't see Bergvall anymore, so I'm assuming that happened and I didn't see it. Have you ever tried a full English breakfast? I have not. I've seen it, and It looks good. The only thing is that fucking black shit. What is it called? A black pudding or whatever? Yeah, you could throw that straight in the bin. That's going to be a no for me, dog. But everything else, like even I'll fuck with the beans even. Just not the black pudding. I can't do that. That shit looks disgusting. And I've heard like British people even say it's disgusting. So if they think it's disgusting, if you guys think it, or some of you guys think it's disgusting, then it's probably not gonna be good to me. He did come on for Bergvall? Yeah, I thought that was him. Dude, you know what the actual best clip of all time is in terms of like just like the football space is the clip of Goldbridge saying that he was I've been told that I've been noncing kids and all sorts. 3-0 to Palace. I could watch that clip a million times and die of laughter every single time. It will never be old. Halftime, though, Chelsea Spurs game. Chelsea up 1-0, deservingly so. Honestly, could be more. I think Chelsea will probably end up going on to win this game. And I actually think I would prefer Chelsea to win this game, to be honest. I can't stand black pudding, too. What's England's national dish? I don't even know. What, beans on toast? What is it? What would that even be? It's not an AI version of that video, but it's Arne Slot because they lost 3-0 to Palace midweek. Yeah, I literally saw that same. AI is actually, like these AI videos, like the what is it called? The Sora 2 videos or whatever it's called. That shit is so crazy. And like, there's definitely going to have to be some like laws that are going to get created about like what can and can't be done on that. Because just like, the shit that you can do is just like crazy. My favorite type of videos to watch that are like AI like that though are have you seen like the AI chiropractors? And it's just like some chiropractor fucking doing something like working on some old person and then they just fucking slam them and throw them out the window. Peas on toast. No, beans on toast, not peas on toast. That's I mean, beans on toast is fucking crazy, but peas on toast? Why do I feel like there's somebody who does that, though? Peas on toast. Where? Okay. I literally just have to make this thumbnail, and then I'm pretty much done this shit. And then I'm gonna have to like post a clip as well. Or a couple clips. Steven, what's going on, man? Prediction on when Arsenal concedes next. I want to watch back that game because I was only had the United game on when that was going on. Somebody in my chat said 3 different times. I don't know if he was just like trolling or not, but 3 different times he told me that Burnley scored and then it was offside, and then it got like called up back offside. So I don't know if that actually happened or he was just bullshitting me. Who do they even play against next, Arsenal? Like, who's the next big team they play against? I really wish we beat them in that game at the start of the season. I don't think Burnley ever scored that game. Yeah, I don't. Some guy literally said to me 3 different times that Burnley scored, and then he kept saying, "Oh no, it was offside." Actually, I'm like, did that actually happen, or are you just fucking telling me that? Ray, question: or question for anybody in the chat. When I do the career mode on Monday, anybody in the chat right now who is like gonna watch that, and if so, who should my first signing be? Because it will be a left wing back, but I'm not exactly sure who. I feel like if I was to manage United from the start of the season, I would say bring in a backup striker for Šeško. There's probably a couple players I would get rid of. Probably end up getting rid of Dallo. A left wing back, an extra central midfielder, even a fucking other right wing back. Like, there's still so much work that needs to be done with this squad. You ever tried a chip butty? I need to Google that because I've never heard of that. A chip. I'm assuming that's like chip, like a fish and chips chip. Yeah, a chip. Oh shit! This looks fire as fuck. It's what, a chip sandwich? What else is in it? Just chips, ketchup, and bread? Like, I feel like even just that alone looks good, but I feel like you could add more stuff to that to make it, like, even better. Although, is that fucking... You know what? Like, literally, the worst condiment in the world is... actually, that's tough. What is a worse condiment, mustard or relish? Because mustard will literally ruin. Like, you put relish will ruin. Like, if I have mustard on a burger or whatever, I can still eat it and enjoy it. But like, if there's relish on it, it literally ruins the whole thing, and it will not be ate. Like, I hate it so much. Even just like the smell of it makes me sick. Like, I am not really a picky eater. The only like two things off the top of my mind that I just like will not eat and will like ruin things if it's put on it is tomatoes. I do not fuck with. It's more just for like texture reasons. Like, if I'm eating a sandwich and it has a tomato on it, I don't want to feel wet mushiness in my mouth while I'm eating. You know what I mean? And the other one was mushrooms. I don't fuck with mushrooms either, because it's like, it literally tastes like you're eating an eraser. Well, those are literally the only two things that I don't really fuck with. Ray says relish, Gab says mustard, split. Yeah, that's just... They're kind of like both disgusting. Like, honestly, like, if I go somewhere and just like order a burger or whatever, and like there's tomato naturally on the burger, I don't ask them to put no tomato on it. I'm like, can you like don't put the tomato on it, but like don't like not use a tomato. I want you to throw the tomato that you were going to give to me in the garbage. That's what I need. Save the world from tomatoes, one tomato slice at a time if I have to. Alright. My reaction, this took me fucking way too long because I was multitasking. But my reaction video is up now. So, anyone wants to do your boy a solid, drop a like on it, leave a comment. You know I appreciate that. You know that means the world to me. Tomatoes overhated. I just like tomato like sauces or anything like that, or like ketchup, fine. But just like the mushinesses of a tomato, I just can't do. Anything else though, I fuck with. You need to try HP brown sauce, mate. They have that here as well. I've had it on certain things, but I definitely see in England like people will put that shit on literally like everything, pretty much. Yeah, you know what you guys need to try? That's like a very American / Canadian thing that I know English people don't fuck with. I'll tell you. I don't like. Do you guys believe in dipping your pizza? Specifically in ranch. Like, ranch is honestly one of the greatest things ever. And I know people in UK think that's crazy or whatever. But I remember I probably ate pizza, like just regular pizza, like on its own for probably like till I was like 16. And then one day I dipped my pizza and it opened up a whole new world. Like, it was like one of those things, like once you dip your pizza, you can never go back. Like, you can never not dip your pizza after you dip your pizza the first time. I love tomato. I don't dip my pizza. Bro, I'm telling you. Have you done it before though? Don't understand people that eat pizza without dip. Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it literally changed my life. It changed pizza forever for me. It's so like ranch is obviously like top tier, but like the top tier dip is like a jalapeno or like jalapeno cheddar, like a habanero type dip. Oh my gosh, that's number one by far. But even like a creamy garlic dip, fucking gas. Ranch is nasty, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, it's unreal. It's unreal. Like, you've had it before, like you've actually had it before and you think it's gross, or you haven't had it before and you just think it looks gross. It's normally a garlic mayo though that you would dip in. Yeah, that's good though. That is good. Like a chipotle mayo type thing. What am I trying to do here? Oh yeah. Bring this over here. All right. Garlic will always be number one for me. The garlic is good. That's top. That's easy top 3 for me. You get the dip free with your pizza at Domino's? Yeah, dude. You know how much Canada sucks? Let me tell you how much Canada sucks. So, like, them giving you a free dip, like, they would rather fucking cut off their fucking arm than give a free dip at Domino's in Canada. Like, you're paying, like, it's like $1.10, I think, or something like that for I Live, just for, like, one of those small dip cups. This is how much Canada sucks. If you go to McDonald's and you order something, right? It comes in a bag, yeah? And this has been, like, a somewhat new thing. They now charge you for the bag. And if you say you don't want a bag, they will give you all of your shit on a tray and expect you to fucking carry it all, like, individually, like, with no bag. And just guess how much a bag costs. It's nothing, like, super crazy, but just considering what a bag is and what a bag is worth, guess how much you would have to pay just for a bag. Take a guess. And you'd also have to do, like, conversion rates for, like, Canadian and shit. Okay, I'm just going to clip one and do one clip, post it, and then do the other ones later. To spoil the answer, and this is Canadian, it cost, and this might, I don't know if this is all across Canada, but this is where I live. We don't get charged for a Mackey's bag, but we do get charged at the food supermarkets, like 25p. 50 cents Canadian for a fucking bag. A bag that is literally probably 1 cent. 50 cents. Dude, McDonald's, like, honestly, McDonald's deserves a straight front kick in the face. Because why, like, let's say you get a Big Mac meal, yeah? Why is it essentially gone up to pretty much the same price as if I was to go to a fucking actual restaurant? Like, it's McDonald's. It's a fucking Big Mac, and it's mid. And not only that, the price has gone up, and the quality of the food has gone down. So it's just a fucking, like, I don't even really eat fast food that much anymore. For literally because of those reasons. Am I streaming the Liverpool Villa game? I am not sure yet, because I have not ate anything, and I'm also quite tired, and I also have my own game pretty soon that I have to play. So I might try and, like, eat and maybe, like, try to rest a little bit, but I don't know. I'm like 50-50 with it right now. Second half, though, is about to start here. Let me actually get the timer back going this time. Okay, no worries. Villa are going to win a crazy one, I think. Yeah, I probably might just, like, watch it while I'm eating. Like, most likely what's going to happen, I'm going to eat, just watch it while I'm eating, and then just make a video on it after. Okay. Second half. Here we go. Yeah, that game's still not for, like, a little bit. Curious what the lineups are going to be like. Do you think Sancho would start, or is he just complete dog shit? Can't believe I got Villa double chance at plus 115. Double chance? Ain't bad, you know? All right. I need to screen record my reaction. You know what I really need is I need somebody to fucking screen record my reactions and send them to me, like, as it's actually going on, so I can get them out as quick as possible. Like, I definitely jinx it. Like, I don't even know if you can hear this right now, but I said we're winning the league and Casemiro's the best player in the league. This isn't an exaggeration. Yeah, like, come on. There's no way I'm not going to get flamed for that. Ten Hag gang, what's going on, man? Good to see you back up in here. Says, I need this game to be a draw. I don't see, like, I just see Chelsea scoring again, honestly. For a large Big Mac meal here, it's $7.99. It's like, I would say a large Big Mac meal where I live is like maybe around $18 Canadian. Something like that. Like 16 to 18, I would say. Troy, what games do you enjoy besides FIFA? I don't even I don't even fucking like FIFA anymore. I like the career mode, but in terms of Ultimate Team, dude, I just can't. I've been playing Warzone a lot lately. I think somebody, RNG, asked me if I was going to play Warzone again on stream eventually, which I probably will. Marvel Rivals, I've been playing a lot. No, I've been playing it less super recently. I've been playing more Warzone. Fortnite, I've actually been getting into a little bit. I know they've got that new Simpsons shit coming out today, so I'm excited to try that later on. I like story mode games. Like I like Switch games. I like anything that's Mario. I fuck with. My brother just let me borrow. This is like an old. It's like a old game, but it's on the Switch now. I'm excited to play this. I haven't played Super Mario Galaxy 2, but I did play Super Mario Galaxy 1 when I was younger. Great game. And apparently Super Mario Galaxy 2 is better. I still have you as a friend on Warzone and Keen. Yeah, dude, I'm actually down like to bring back the Warzone streams. Like it may be something where I'm doing the career mode and it transitions into a Warzone stream. What is your favorite candy, Troy? Mine is M&M chocolate. I'm a very big gummy guy. I like specifically there are these sour jujubes. If you know, I mean, I assume people know what jujubes are, but they're just like little gummy type things. Fucking unreal. Fuck with wine gums a lot. Fuck with like the Haribo gummy bears. Fuck with them a lot. In terms of chocolate, though, always love the Mars bar. Kit Kat's up there. Snickers. Didn't like Snickers when I was younger, but now I got older. Like Snickers might even be above Mars bar because Snickers is essentially a Mars bar just with nuts in it. And as I've gotten older, I've grown to like nuts. Pause. Can you get English chocolate in Canada or that crap American chocolate? You can get there's like an English food section usually in grocery stores, and you get just like very basic fucking English stuff. Like there's some candies, there's some like things like fucking Heinz beans or whatever. Stuff like that. She aficionado up in the chat. Hey, yo, first time catching you live. Congrats on the draw. Well, first off, love having you in here. Always love having new people in here. And thank you. You know, I honestly think that was, I'm going to, like, when I watch it back the second time, I'll have a better understanding. But from seeing it the first time and how the game went, honestly, a draw, I think was fair and something. Like Forest are a weird team. Like they're not as bad as maybe as their league spot, like what the position they're in right now is. But yeah, I'm trying to be live, do more lives, build like specifically the live streaming community up. So that's why we're bringing back also the career mode, because the career mode's usually good. Like that's the thing. If I'm doing a gaming stream, like it has to be something. There has to be two things. It has to be something that I enjoy playing, like that I would play even if I wasn't off stream, and I would do like so. Like I fuck with the career mode. And it also has to be something that obviously the people watching it can understand. Because like there's been the odd times where I'll just stream me playing Rivals, and it's kind of just like for me, like just to fucking have fun and whatever. Maybe get a clip out of it. But like I can understand people that don't know the game just come in, watch it, and they're just like, what the fuck is this? And then leave. Like I get that as well. Have I heard about Austin Coleho? I don't think I have. I don't think Troy is happy with the draw. Honestly, I like from the beginning of the game, if you told me that, I would have been like, you know, like expecting more, but just from how the game went, I'll take the draw. Because it could have easily been a loss. And we had the opportunity to almost win it, too. Okay. Let me lock in for a second and make this clip real quick because this is taking me way too long because I can't multitask. Sit. Ahmed with the wonder strike goal. I know, dude. That was literally, he went for the spectacular, hit it beautifully. Great goal. And then he almost won the game as well. That strike was, he literally did everything right, beat the keeper, and he just got unlucky. I don't mind Chelsea winning the game. Can't stand Spurs thinking they're in a title race. I'm hoping as a United fan, I think I'm hoping for a draw. But if I had to pick one in this moment, I think I'd lean Chelsea. London, he says, please Tottenham cash me. What's the bet? Just Tottenham to win or what? Or is it Chelsea to win? Or what is your bet? The thing I said about Carragher, I don't know why I think that's so funny. Leave the football before the football leaves you? Nah, how about leave punditry before I beat your ass? What the fuck is wrong with me? No, we're leaving that in though. Have to leave that in. I took both teams to score for Spurs versus Chelsea. Poor United Strand can't cut his hair. I told him he needs to get a special hair product to manage that fro. Dude, his hair is just so perfect for that too. And I haven't even seen, I'm sure he has a video out now talking about that. I want to see that. What am I saying? I go, we're winning the league. We're winning the league. Then I say, relax. And then I say, give me the trophy now. That doesn't sound like relax. No wonder I get bantered. Like, that's the thing. Like, when I get bantered, like, sometimes I wear a lot of it. Because I'm just like, you know what? Like, I got it coming. Okay, I actually like really want to pay attention and not just glance at this game. So I gotta fucking do this quick. Gotta come through quick. Spurs are playing shit. United can beat them. Dude, you should have beat them in the Europa League final too. And I mean, I know like it's a completely different United team and a completely different Spurs team. I don't really fear the Spurs side. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Kudos could definitely be dangerous. I've always rated Painha. I'd love to have Painha in our team. I don't think he fits the profile and what we're trying to do right now in terms of like age, but he still is fucking great. Like, I wanted him like when he was at Sporting. Kudos ball whipped in, claimed by Robert Sanchez. He's actually had from what I've seen, he's been very good today, Robert Sanchez. It's been some difficult balls that he's been. Oh, that's fucking late on Garnacho. Wins a free kick, probably a card as well. Yeah, easiest yellow card we'll see all day. Xavi Simon's going in the book. Should have thread that to Neto. Which one is this? Am I behind right now? I wanted him. Pause, bro. Wait, what did I say? Wait, give me context of that. What did I just say? Dude, how good is Casemiro, though? In terms of the player of the month, who is your shout for October player of the month? Who are even the nominees for October player of the month? Like, surely Mbumo's in there, yeah? Don't say that. Sanchez will fuck up now. You watch. Why did it look like there for a second? Like when the play, like where Garnacho just got fouled, win this free kick here. It almost looked like he just ran straight out of the box, like with the ball still in his hand. You said I wanted him even back when he was playing at Sporting. No pause. It's true. I did. I'll never forget. If you haven't seen the clip, this is where I was just this is like one of those things where you just see a player do something once and you're just like, okay, this guy's class. When Portugal was playing against France, and there was one play where I don't remember exactly, but Painha wins the ball back, and then he nutmegs Pogba, and then he nutmegs Conte, like all in the same movement. And it was just like the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. I'm like, yeah, get this guy at United. And then he signed for Fulham and was good. And then he went to Bayern, and now obviously he's at Spurs. I need to listen to Ruben's post-game interviews and shit. I need to hear all this stuff. Dude, the one thing I love this whole YouTube stuff, but the one thing I don't like about it is this shit. It's so tedious. Like, the day that comes where I can literally just pay someone to do it for me will be the greatest day ever, because then I can just focus on making content. Xavi Simons is scary. Still 30 minutes left in this game. Only 1-0. Tottenham could easily come back here. But, like, they haven't really had anything, no? Like, I haven't seen anything. Any, like, real, even, like, half chances, really. Okay, I'm almost done. I posted on Instagram, and then we're good. Hold on, let me hear United Strands video real quick.
We had that. Even right at the end, Ahmad's shot cleared off the line. I genuinely felt
Dude,
sick.
his hair is
I do
fucking
feel completely
massive.
heartbroken by today, but of course, I have already been looking at the next possible haircut date. And to be honest, I do feel quite optimistic. The next time it could happen is the 8th of December after the Wolves game, which will be day 429. But if you look at our next 11 fixtures, we're playing Spurs, Everton, Palace, West Ham, Wolves, Bournemouth, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Wolves again, Leeds, and then Burnley. Surely,
is it crazy to think that I just think we could go on, like, just start the streak over and go back up and win the next 5 games in a row? Like, is that crazy? Like, the hardest ones, I really think we can beat Spurs. Palace is the one where it's like, okay, definitely could win it, but wouldn't be surprised if we either lost or drew. Depending, like, if we were playing at home against Palace, if anybody knows if we are or not. If we're playing at home, then I would feel a lot more confident. But if we're playing away, that's going to be tough.
Bro, I would personally... That's a dangerous...
Ruben Amorim, Ruben Amorim. All right. Garnacho got subbed off and he's pissed. That's what you get.
That's what happens when you act like a rat.
You act like a rat, you get treated like a rat. Okay, I can take these off. Oh my goodness.
His attitude stinks. Yeah, dude, he's always acting like the victim and like, you know, everybody's out to get him. It's like, bro, have you ever heard of this concept? This new crazy thing called actually giving it your all? I don't know if you heard of that.
I reckon we will sell Garnacho in the summer, to be honest, dude. How crazy would that be? Like, what was actually the point of bringing him in? Like, did Maresca even want him? Or was it just like a board signing? Or like what? Like, why did they sign him? Dude, you know who was actually crazy in that Wolves game was Gittins. That fucking one time outside the foot posting in, that shit was beautiful.
He had an unreal game that game.
Someone like Napoli. Yeah, Napoli is just like the graveyard for all ex-United players, and not necessarily a graveyard because the ones that have gone there have actually done good. But
Is Højlund still doing good, or is he?
how many goals does Højlund have for Napoli in the league, if anyone knows?
Yo, I need to stretch for a second. He's Sancho with better football ability. I don't even think I would say he's Sancho with worse footballing ability. At least Garnacho will defend more. Like, he'll run back, track back a little more than Sancho will. But, like, in terms of, like, what the ability on the ball, I would still say Sancho's better. Gav, would you rather have had Sancho or Garnacho? If you had to pick one. Or, you know what, we'll throw Anthony in there as well. Would you rather have Sancho, Garnacho, or Anthony? Oh, lovely footwork there from Xavi Simons. Just really good defending. Cucurella, nice ball in there. Enzo wrestling with Romero there. Romero's done well and found Kudos in a dangerous position. He's able to dribble forward. Is this Richarlison? I didn't even know all these subs came on. Richarlison loses the ball there. Popped up in the air, trying to fight for it. Spurs going to try and keep it alive, but Chelsea under control, and Cucurella going to clear this long. Joao Pedro trying to turn out of trouble. Romero putting a foot in there, just playing it out for a throw-in. Nothing can ever make me say anything positive about Sancho. Yeah, dude, same. Gav said he'd rather have Sancho. Yeah, I mean, like, this, it's just, you really want nobody. Like, the thing with, just based off the player alone, I think you'd rather have Sancho. But just the toxicity of what Sancho brings to a club, like, nobody wants that. It's the same thing with Garnacho as well. I'm actually surprised that they have, like, Garnacho hasn't already been doing the same leak bullshit that he was doing at United. Like, his brother, like, dude, his brother is just the biggest shut the hell up and go stand in the corner I've ever seen in my life. I would rather Mainu. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with Mainu. Because I don't know. I just don't see where he really fits into this system. Like, I think he's best. Like, he would still be alright, I'm sure, in a 3-4-3, but, like, I think he's at his best when it's, like, a midfield 3. Like, that role, I'd say, like, one of the best versions you've seen of Mainu is that role he was playing in when he was in the England team. Like, that was one of the best versions of Mainu I think I've seen. If not the best. Brennan Johnson and... Who is this? What's this guy's name? I forgot. It starts with an O, doesn't it? Oda Bear, yeah. Dude, Kolo Muani, I completely forgot he was even on the field. That guy did fucking nothing. Did Xavi Simons get subbed on off the bench and then subbed off? That is crazy from Thomas Frank. Did you know how disrespectful that is as a player to be subbed on and then subbed off again? Kolo Muani, fucking ghost performance. You can have Sterling if you like. Where even is Sterling? I completely forgot he even existed anymore. Is he injured right now? Sterling for 10. I would actually might take... Like, if he was on, like, low wages, I wouldn't mind it. Mainu for Caicedo. Yeah, how about... Would you do a straight swap Mainu for Caicedo? Maresca, get in your technical area. This guy's literally standing on the field almost. Gittins finds Pedro on the inside. Little flick there. Enzo's going to have a shot. He actually fakes it, plays it wide to Pedro Neto. There he finds the shot straight at the keeper. Spurs trying to clear this away. Still not fully cleared. Reece James? Ooh. Could have done better there. At least get that on target. This would actually be the most Chelsea thing ever this season. To just, like, really feel like they're controlling the game. And, like, it kind of feels like they're about to get a second at any moment. And then they just concede late and this game ends 1-1. Look at this. 14 attempts, 9 on target for Chelsea, 3 attempts and 1 on target for Spurs. Like, this is just for pure domination. I actually didn't even realize, I forgot Kulu Mwani was even playing. That's how much he's ghosted. Remember, Mudryk, he's serving a 4-year ban as well. Yeah, I feel like Chelsea are, like, in terms of, like, the finances and, like, all this big money they've spent, like, it's so crazy to me how, like, the way they've done it, and it, like, I can't see how it's not going to come back and bite them in the ass, because they're signing all these players on crazy money on, like, fucking 6+ year deals. And then it's just like, what if they don't work out? Then you're just stuck with them, or what? Yeah, Mudryk was, you know what's crazy? Like, the hypocrisy of the media when it comes to United and every other team is crazy. You never even hear anything about Mudryk. Mudryk, what? He came for what? 70 to 100 million or something like that? Like, similar price what Anthony came for. But Anthony was getting flamed by the media, by just, like, fans, like, the whole TikTok shit of like, him aura farming or whatever the fuck you want to call it. This stuff only happens for United players. This is why it's so tough. And, like, you need... Not only do you have to be fucking talented to play for United, but you also need to have a strong mind to be able to play for United. And this is why I'm big on United players. Like, it literally should be... And this isn't really something I guess you can do. But if... Like... I genuinely believe that no United player should have social media. Like, there's just really nothing good that can come from it. Man, I know, like, you're taking away, like, Oh my goodness. Potential sponsorship opportunities and, like, things like that, and, like, for them to build their, like, personal brand or whatever. But if you're letting comments and shit affect you, like, to that extent, like, then you should not be on social media. Now, we just sell them to United or Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal maybe might buy it. I feel, I would like to think United aren't that stupid anymore, but, you know, who knows, man. The Glazers are still involved. Kabir, man, what's going on, bro? It's been a minute. How you been? We're in the almost 77th minute here. Oh, shit. That was a gross tackle on Enzo. Very late from Spence. Now he's trying to get into Cucurella's face. That should be a card, honestly. That was a gross tackle. Wasn't even trying to get the ball. He was literally just trying to hurt him. Oof. I'm hoping United come back in the summer for Jackson. How is Jackson doing? $65 million deal? No shot. We definitely do need, like, a backup type striker. My shout, Brandon Thomas Asante. But other than Asante, Like, we need someone that, like, is, like, gonna be, like, understanding and alright with playing second fiddle to Sheshko. Because Sheshko is the number one. Like, he has to be the number one. I'm thinking someone, like... I don't really know how he's like anymore as a player, but, like, someone along the lines of, like, a Tammy Abraham. Or I wouldn't be like 2-2 against in the idea of an Ollie Watkins. Thought we were gonna get 5 wins on the trot, not to be. I know it's too good to be true. Is this in terms of like a streak where it's gotten close to that for United's trying to get his haircut? I'm pretty sure this is like the biggest streak we've had. Or I think maybe one other time we got to 3 wins. But yeah. Definitely hasn't been 4. How is Onana getting on in Turkey? I have no idea. Hopefully well, because then that would mean another team will come in for him, and he can get the hell out of the squad. I think so. We rarely even win 2. Yeah, I remember seeing a video of him of like posting his like transition of his hair growing out, and he had like the streak length of each one, and it was just like 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 2 0. Like it was just like crazy. Who would you say is worse, Sanchez or Onana? Bro, is that even a question? You could cut both of Sanchez's hands off and he'd still be better than Onana. I'm fucking better than Onana. Like, Onana, I genuinely do not know how Onana's a professional. Every time I see the compilations of every goal he's conceded for United, I'm like, who trained this guy? Like, the video of him warming up and doing that shit where he's just, like, standing like this and the fucking goalkeeper coach is just throwing the ball at him. He does it twice and then fucking gives him the high five. I'm like, yeah, that's... Like, that's the type of shit. I'm just like, go away. Like, go away and never come back. Like, why are you... Like, I'm not a goalie, you know? Maybe it is a smart thing to do, but, like... It's just stupid as fuck. And, like, you're just letting the ball hit off you. And then how many times have we seen that where he just lets the ball hit off him and it just falls to a fucking second strike or whatever? Like, how about actually get the ball away? How about actually catch something? How about don't dive before the ball's been even shot? Onana ruined possibly what could have been the best UCL run every game he sold. Yeah, like, he actually owes this club. He owes it. And he can repay us by just doing what he does best and being his natural self and fucking cost Cameroon the African Cup of Nations, and hopefully they get eliminated early so Mbeumo can come back. That's all. That won't repay, but if there was something that he could do for us, it's that. Just be your normal self. Worst goalie I've ever seen in my life. Worst. I hate even talking about him now. It just gets me riled up. Like I fucking hate him so much. And it's not even about. It is about him being bad, but I genuinely believe with my whole heart that he was letting in goals on purpose. Like, it's crazy. And Onana's won silverware at United. Lemens has played, what? 4 games now, is it? And he's fucking better. He's already done more for the club than Onana. How crazy is that? Without even having to win any silverware or anything. Saying that we're winning the league is crazy, Joy. Yeah. may have got a little too ahead of myself. See, this is why I watch the games back twice, because when I watch it the first time, I'm not like watching like the little things. I'm just like fucking panicking, thinking, don't concede. I don't care how, just don't concede and score. I don't care how it's done. I don't care if the football looks good or not in the moment when I'm watching it. Just get the result. But when I watch it back a second time, then I like watch it from a more tactical point of view. And then I just see all the little things of what we did good and what we did bad. Well, I really like to see the first half again, especially.
But honestly, that type of game wasn't like I honestly will take a draw from it, because that type of matchup honestly didn't favor us. Even though I did predict United to win 3-0, but that was just based like my head's in the clouds right now. Clearly, I got brought down to earth a little bit, let's say, from that result. But still a good result. Like again, that matchup against Forest is like not the type of shit we want to deal with, you know? Like the one against playing against a Brighton favors us much more than playing against a low block Forest team with a bunch of physical players. Second half has been
Shit, hasn't it? It has. It's been a bit shit. Give me the funniest Liam story. It's funny you say that. I mean, it's a classic one, but Dave randomly messaged me on Snapchat. Here, I'll read it. I'll read word for word what he said to me. I think I saved the chat. Hold on. I only saved part. Oh no, wait. He said, "You denying Salem a ride home after him literally begging you on the verge of tears only for you to follow him home to fuck with him and Baba is a thing of absolute legend." That's what he said to me. Great story. Like, the shithousery of that is insane. And I said to him, what about when I did it to him? And he was like trying to tell me it wasn't the same. And I'm like, it was the same. It was actually the same, if not worse, because his dad picked him up on a tandem bike. Yeah, exactly. It was worse. Oh, Brandon Johnson in behind. I'm telling you right now, I guarantee you Spurs score this late. This would be the most Chelsea thing this season ever for them to blow this. Have you still been Salem? You still been placing parlays and shit? You gotta send me the parlays that you make. Even though I'm not a big parlay guy, but I might have to ride some of them with you. How much added time are we expecting here? I don't really recall there being too much stoppages. Top 4 would do for us for this season. I mean, I'm still saying, like, at the beginning, I was saying 6th to 8th. And I'm sticking with 6th to 8th till the very end. Even if, like, until it's mathematically impossible, I would be saying 6th to 8th. Dallo needs to go as well, in my opinion. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Like, maybe... Like, he's a good utility player because he can play... like multiple positions, but at the same time he can't play any position. So it's just it's a weird one. I will say though, we need more Portuguese players. Not Dallo, but like other Portuguese players. Like, this is unrealistic as fuck, but imagine if we had like Vitinha or even João Neves. And like maybe one day that could happen because like
you know, people want to play for PSG, but like also like the Premier League is the most like the league that all the best players want to play in, I would assume, unless it's like fucking Real Madrid or Barcelona.
What do you think will happen between Villa and Liverpool? I could see a draw, like a 1-1.
Here's a question for you.
If Barcelona
Was in the Prem, where would they finish?
Because I feel like it could be something where they could easily win the league, but it could also be something where just like that Spanish style of play just doesn't work the same, obviously, in Spain as it does in England. But at the same time, Barcelona have fucking dummied English teams many a times over the years. Except for when United beat them in the Europa League and Anthony scored that banger, but... You know? Nuno Mendes would be crazy. I remember we were linked with him, I swear, like last January. But I think it was one of those ones where he was like trying to get a new contract and he was just using United. He was doing the old Sergio Ramos. Top 6 in my opinion. I mean, you'd think at least top 6. Third. But it wouldn't be something like where it's just like nailed on them to win it. Paella goes down, you're and then you're fucking one of the Chelsea players. What the fuck? Shouts for a handball, and it kind of did look like a handball. I'm sure VAR is going to have a look at this. That looked like a clear as day handball. Don't see them dominating like in the Liga. They'd be in the title race, I'm sure. Lowest is third. Like, I feel like Real Madrid would be able to compete a lot better in the Prem than Barcelona. Just because they're a more physical side, I would say. But I don't know. No, it wasn't actually. It went off his chest. It wasn't a handball. Reece James did really well there. Caicedo down with a little muscle injury, looks like. Hamstring may have gone. They've added 6 minutes on. Mbappe Ballon d'Or this season? I mean, you know what would be crazy? What if Mbappe never wins the Champions League? I feel like whoever wins the Ballon d'Or, like especially nowadays, like you have to win the Ballon d'Or, you have to win the Champions League. Like when was the last time who was the last person to win the Ballon d'Or but didn't win the Champions League that year? It was like Messi. Yeah, Messi the World Cup year. That would actually be crazy to think PSG won after he left. Yeah, man, and it goes to show just like you can be the fucking best player in the world, but like it's more important to have guys that are gonna like die for your team and just like so you play better as a team than just one individual thriving. This has got to be game right here.
Holy shit, how did Gittins miss that? That's a free goal.
This should have been an easy finish here. Spurs really don't look that great. That is a fucking bad miss.
That's some amateur level shit right there.
I hate watching Liverpool. I will watch the game, but I probably won't be streaming it. I'll probably make a video of it after. Just 'cause, oh, this has to be the second. João Pedro. Dude, what the hell? I got you in my fantasy, man. I need goals. Why are they taking so long? Like, trying to fucking walk the ball in the net. Yeah, I won't stream just because I fucking need to eat something so bad. I haven't eaten anything. It's almost 1. Never in a million years thought Dembele would win a Ballon d'Or. I mean, I definitely knew he was, like, capable of it. Like, Dembele, honestly, if he didn't have to deal with, like, the injuries he had been, you know, we would have been seeing this shit a lot earlier. And he's really able to thrive in this PSG system. So I'm happy to see it. Like, he's a fucking disgusting player, man. Like, I've never seen anyone, like, you know they say 5-star weak foot or whatever. That guy's got fucking 6-star weak foot. Like, he doesn't have a strong foot. I've never seen someone, like, where they're I'm pretty sure he's naturally left-footed. Where his right is literally just as good as his left. Or his supposed weak foot is equal to the strong foot. Like, that one where he sets up on the left and then just, like, switches sides and scored the penalty, like, that's just gross. And he's fast as fuck, skillful, works hard, good finisher. Like, that shit where there's goal kicks and he's just ready. He's just on the 18, edge of the 18, just fucking ready to run the guy down. Straight demon time. He's a crazy player. Stavao getting in behind here. Good defending by, is that Jed Spence? Sure, even takes pens with both feet. No, like, I swear, and I'm sure he's done this before, if he was to take a free kick and he felt like it was better off for his a weak foot free kick, he would take the free kick with his weak foot. I'm sure he would do that. This game looks like it's going to end 1-0 to Chelsea here.
Oh my goodness, my legs are fucked. I need to stretch, I need to eat,
I need to rest a little bit. Because my Sunday League game, I'm pretty sure we only have 11 players and we're not going to have any subs. So I was hoping, maybe we'd be able to, like, build a nice little lead and then I could just come off and rest. But I'm probably going to have to play 90. What a boring game. Yeah, dude, honestly, for real. That's kind of blows. I hate when, like, these big matchups end up like this. Terrible game from both sides. There is the full-time whistle. Chelsea do get the 3 points. Again, like what Gav said, that was a very boring game, but sometimes you don't have to entertain. You just need to get the 3 points. The João Pedro goal was enough for them to do it, but they definitely should have had, like, 2 or 3, realistically. They could have fucking scored 2, added another 2 within those last, like, 5 minutes alone. Spurs, bad. Kulu Muani, ghost. Like he might as well have just stayed at home. Crazy. All right. I think this is where I'm done for today. We're not doing the Liverpool, I'm not doing a live stream for the Liverpool game. I have to eat something now or I'm going to die. But much love to everybody who's up in this stream as well. You guys are freaking legends. Again, remember the career mode is coming on Monday. It'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So look forward to that. But yeah, appreciate you guys. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on so you know when your boy goes live. And I hope you have a brilliant rest of your night. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.